almost bumped it, right?
Hi skiers, I'm Jeff from SkiEssentials.com.
Hey guys, Justin here with SkiEssentials.com as well.
And we're here today to talk about the Blizzard Firebird HRC. We've done a lot of all-mountain skis in reviews thus far this season, some kind of freeride category skis too. In my opinion, this is the first kind of carving-specific ski that we've reviewed, which is pretty exciting. And this is a new addition to the Firebird line for 2022. In years past, or really just this past season was the first for the Firebird, and we had the SRC and the WRC, as well as the real race models, the FIS models, stuff like that. We also had the Firebird competition, which kind of took some of the carbon mock-ups out. And now this year we get the HRC, which is new. Pretty exciting stuff. Basically, I guess we'll do construction first. These skis are basically built just like race skis, especially the SRC, HRC, and WRC. So, if you looked at these next to their FIS certified GS ski, it's the same construction. It's a wood core, 2 full-length sheets of Titanal, and then they also use 2 pretty cool things called carbon armor and carbon spine. This is carbon armor right here. And basically the 2 are kind of engineered to support or enhance different parts of the turn, which I think is really cool that they're kind of breaking down the turn into essentially initiating and exiting the turn. So carbon armor, it's really just basically a sheet of bidirectional carbon fiber that's right under your foot, and it kind of just adds in stability. Nice solid feel right underfoot, so when you're initiating a turn, you've got plenty to stand on. And then carbon spine, not nearly as visible as carbon armor, but they essentially put 2 full-length strips of carbon into the wood core. So when you're exiting a turn, that's giving you a little bit more energy, a little bit more pop out of the turn.
Gotcha.
So pretty cool, and you'll see both of those pretty much all the way through the entire Firebird line, with the exception of the comp. And there's one other ski that doesn't have carbon in it at all. But that's basically the construction behind these skis, which is it's basically their World Cup race construction.
That's how they felt.
Yeah, no difference between those World Cup race skis and these in terms of construction. Now, where the HRC fits, it's pretty interesting. The WRC kind of has more of a GS radius turn. The SRC has more of a slalom radius, shorter turn. The HRC is right in between, and also uses a multi-radius side cut just within one given ski. So a little bit tighter turn in the tip, longer turn radius down here underfoot. So it's allowing you to make multiple different turn shapes kind of depending on how you're weighting the ski or how you're driving the ski. And then a big difference here is these are the widest. So basically all of the other Firebird skis are under 70 underfoot. This is 76. So you're boosting that waist width by quite a bit, and you're also kind of getting that middle of the road turn shape or turn radius, and that multi-radius side cut. So something that I mentioned in the written portion of this review is just on paper, just those characteristics alone, I think you could probably say it's the most versatile of the Firebird skis, both in terms of turn shape and snow conditions. But we'll get to that in a little bit. We brought Justin along for this review. Justin really wanted to join in on the Firebird HRC review. And I know we're both wearing Firebird shirts right now, which is kind of fun.
Not on purpose.
Yeah, not really. Justin, you tested these in our 2020 ski test. You may have gotten on them throughout the rest of the season as well. I don't know. But what was your initial reaction when you skied this ski?
I would say my initial reaction was fast.
Yep.
And stable. I was lucky enough to ski them on the first morning of our ski test, where it was a little tough.
Yep, pretty firm.
And I took them straight away right down lift line, and man, did they hold an edge at any speed you can think of.
Nice. And for those of you that don't know, lift line is a double black diamond, pretty sustained pitch at Stowe. It's a pretty famous trail, and it's one of the only trails where you can knock off 2,000 vertical feet in basically as quick as you want, less than a minute if you want.
Pretty fast.
Yeah. Now, did you feel like you felt that kind of energy out of a turn?
It snapped me right out of a turn and right into the next one.
Yep.
I would say so.
And also, we've had a lot of people on the ski, and that's kind of something that people kept coming back to is the energy that these skis have.
Yes.
One of our coworkers who works at our physical store up the road, he had a really interesting thing to say about these skis, and I think it makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
They have basically the highest level of torsional stiffness you could ever ask for.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of longitudinal flex, like tip to tail flex,
Mm-hmm.
they're a little bit softer than some World Cup skis.
I would say so.
Which I think gives them a really just fun feel, which is kind of part of the goal of this collection of skis, the Firebird skis in general, is they're kind of trying to bring some fun and some attitude back into skiing or back into frontside carving. Do you get that sense when you were skiing them?
Well, I would definitely say that these are a great frontside carving ski, especially at any resort. It allows anybody to step on these and just make huge GS turns and have a great time.
Yeah, and it's nice. I mean, you can, you mentioned GS turns, and they do. I can't remember what they go up to. I think 17 meters is the radius on this. This is the longest length, the 182. So 17 is getting pretty long.
Yes.
I kind of mentioned in the written review that if you want a longer turn radius, because there will be people, that are making just a couple turns down one trail. If you want a bigger turn radius, you have that option. But these will make a long turn if you want them to, or a relatively long turn, and then they'll snap into shorter radius turns too, which I think is really cool. Now, you mentioned that you skied them on an early morning day.
Yes.
Pretty firm snow.
Very firm.
We skied them on a day in Cannon. I know you weren't there, but I thought they did really well in softer snow too, for a ski of this nature.
Well, in saying that, I have skied these a couple more times over the year because I was so impressed with them.
Yeah.
And, I jumped into a little bit of deeper snow, maybe 2 or 3 inches, and they just cut right through them.
Yeah, I think that the extra width helps a little bit.
Yeah.
It's something that I feel like happens in soft snow or on system carving skis is you'll boot out more easily, or it kind of feels like you're getting bogged down, like you lose some speed, like your boot or the binding is catching the snow. It doesn't really feel like that happens as much on the HRC. And I also think that just smooth longitudinal flex helps in softer snow conditions.
Yeah.
Some footage of Mike skiing it on a snowy day in Cannon. He was having a blast on it. It was really cool to see. And that was actually, that day in Cannon was the first time that I skied it and the first time that I skied the Brahma 82. We did a review of the Brahma 82 a little while back, but it's kind of a similar concept in the sense that they can rip on firm snow, but then they still handled some soft snow too. The Brahma does it better than these, but it still does a good job.
It has that little extra width in there.
Yep.
But man, they're both fun skis, definitely.
Yep, definitely. So that's the Firebird HRC. Justin, thanks for joining us.
No problem, Jeff.
Great choice for really anybody that wants a frontside carving ski.
Absolutely.
I guess I would say that like a beginner probably shouldn't ski it. Less aggressive intermediate probably shouldn't ski it. Even like anybody in the intermediate range, if you're thinking about this ski, really take a moment to look at your own skiing technique and your own ski ability and ask if that's right for you. But advanced expert skiers will love it. And I think I'll end with, we've talked about the Quattro series before from Blizzard. Quattro series is almost gone. It's trimmed down to just 3 skis, and those skis are more suited for those recreational beginner and intermediates.
Yeah.
And then the Firebird is kind of the upper tier frontside performance. So really cool skis. I love the attitude.
Yeah.
I love the jean jacket flair, and just, every time we ski with the Blizzard guys and they're on these Firebirds, they're all decked out in like spray painted Firebird gear.
They just want to go fast.
It's just, it's fun. it's got a cool attitude, and we really like them. So thanks, guys. We will see you on the slopes.
Thanks a lot, guys.
You like those?
I'm really digging these new frontside race skis here. They are killing it, especially these Firebirds, man. Fast and firm, this is what you need.